Welcome to the guide to the types of fungi in the forest area in our kingdom. Today we'll be talking about the 8 types of fungi, which are black, white, blue, golden, pink, green, purple, and orange, the effects when their gas is released if any, and what to do to you if consumed. Before we start, here's the standard information to know about the fungi in the forest area. First, there's one giant fungus in each of their areas with corresponding normal-sized ones. They all produce and release the gas we'll talk about except for black and white fungi. Second, blue, pink, and purple fungi are known as the dark sides on the fungi board, so known as green due to the fact that it's fungi that grows onto your skin after contact with its gas. As for golden, green, orange fungi, they are known as the light side for the same reason, only it doesn't do so until you overdose on its gas. Lastly, blue and green fungi are known for having neutral effects, hence the gray outlines. Now, let's begin, shall we? With black and white fungi, also known as black death fungi and beautiful poison fungi. These fungi are deadly poisonous and contacts should be kept at minimum. Its effects or symptoms on people are identical, but the difference between them besides color is how long it takes for the effects to take hold on people. People who either eat or come in direct contact with black fungi die in only 3 to 8 hours. As for white fungi, it only takes as long as 2 to 6 months after said contact. Symptoms of the poisoning include high fever, fatigue, body aches, headaches, and blood clots that slowly increase as time goes on. There's no known cure, even though there is for the next type of fungus we'll talk about in this video. Blue fungi, also known as Ophelia fungi, are known to have delirious effects on people. If consumed, the stern effects will be having a sense of euphoria and mild hallucinations. But as time goes on, you can see euphoria changing senses of despair and sadness, along with hallucinations becoming more clear as you start feeling nauseated. So yeah, it's just about enough to make a warning to the body for you to stop eating the fungi. Don't, however, then it's how you get its mild poisoning afterwards. Mild poisoning isn't deadly, but its benefits will just speed up the process by using golden fungi, which will work within days rather than letting it try to cure itself, which could take weeks. Include fever, exhaustion to the point where you're bedridden, coughing of a blue-like substance, a mixed sense of delirium and despair, and mild vomiting. Golden fungi is indeed used against blue fungi. If you're exposed to giant blue fungi gas, the initial symptoms will be the fungi breaking out all over your body that slowly grow as time goes on, from the size of a penny to the size of apples, as well as fatigue, euphoria, but at the same time, a sense of despair along with anemia and body aches that increase as time goes on. Now, let's talk about its cure. Golden fungi, also known as Shapiro fungi, is used to cure blue fungi, but also be used to boost dopamine serotonin. It can also be used to fix emotional harm along with green fungi, but make sure not to take too much. Gas or consumed, it will have negative effects on you if you overdose. Initial symptoms of a mild overdose include an unhealthy amount of happiness, the need to dose more on it, or its gas, nausea, and coughing. As time goes on and as the overdose increases, the symptoms will soon be amplified, along with new ones such as twitching, shaking, and overall hyperactivity. Once you fully overdose, you vomit a yellow liquidy substance. At this rate, you start to form a perpetual smile, be mildly hostile, slowly grow the fungi onto your skin, and start encouraging others to take the fungi and overdose on it as well. Now, there is a cure to the overdose with this blue fungi. Once you consume it, it'll probably get you to feel natural sadness again. Now, without further ado, let's move on to the next fungus in this video. Pink fungi, also known as luscious nature fungi, are known for making people lustful. If lust is already in their personality, then broken parts on them will have deadly effects if consumed. Symptoms include a forced sense of sadness impossible to person for the person they love, blood discoloration, and coughing up the infected blood. The symptoms only amplify throughout the weeks to the point where you vomit out the infected blood and pass out. At this rate, if they aren't taken to the hospital as soon as possible, the fungi will grow out of their skin within a few hours. As for gas exposure, right when the fungi grows on your skin after contact, you not only become lustful, but you gain a quenching thirst for any type of affection, including torture and pain. Other symptoms include fatigue, body aches, anemia, as well as coughing, danger from alpha-affected blood, and symptoms of pink fungi gas. There's a curable the consumption into the gas exposure of the fungi with the green fungi. It not only heals broken hearts when you're suffering from the effects of pink fungi, but gives you a taste of awareness when taken. This next part in this video will tell you more about green fungi and its effects if overdosed. Green fungi, also known as sludge fungi, are known for curing broken hearts caused by pink fungi. The effects of consuming the fungi are without a reason, as they're investigated are nothing more than to give people feelings of awareness, nausea, and of course disgust. The taste of how fungi is just as revolting as the looks of it, and testers of the fungi described it as sludge-like, hence the name. As for the effects of gas exposure, causes you to vomit when you get regularly exposed. But if you somehow come back to the fungi gas and start overdosing, and vomiting and nausea will become more and more persistent. As well, the fungi slowly starting to grow onto your skin throughout the days. Within weeks of overdosing on the fungi, your skin is now coated in it, and the symptoms include useful fatigue, body aches, and anemia, but also the sensation of being overwhelmingly nauseated despite the fact you don't vomit. This, like all fungi except for white and black, can lead to transforming into the fungus and death. Now to the next type of fungi. Purple fungi, also known as slave fungi, is known for helping people sleep. It thrives the most at night along with the activity of its fungal gas. The effects you get when you occasionally consume the fungi is to get you to sleep. However, if you dose on them by 2 handfuls or more, then you simply get euthanized and put to sleep. Now, if you get exposed to its fungal gas, it promptly puts you to sleep for an hour. If you get out from the gas exposure before said hour into the 5 steps, someone gets you to a nearby bed as soon as possible and they let you sleep. If you wake up before 3 days to a week, you'll have an exhausted and ill-character personality due to your physical fatigue. But if you aren't ill with a gas exposure within the hour, the fungi starts growing onto your skin, drains you of your energy, as well as control. Its only purpose is to spread the effects into others via coughing up the spores or biting while the host can only watch the chaos ensue. Don't worry though, there is a cure to these effects. You can consume it and be cured of the effects whether you're in or out of a gas exposure. Now here for the last type of fungi we'll be talking about in this video, the cure to the effects of purple fungi. Orange fungi, also known as wakefulness fungi, is the opposite of purple fungi. Instead of getting you to sleep at night, this type of fungi keeps you awake at day and thrives off the sunshine and warm weather. Now, the effects of consuming the fungi and getting exposure to the fungal gas are identical, including its overdosage. It's advised that people don't overdose, however, pulling multiple all-nights in a row, as it has consequences if you do so. Let's begin. The initial symptoms of the fungi overdose include hallucinations, restlessness, and a dead scent of the fungi. These symptoms will only amplify to the point where you lose your sanity and take your motivation for your goals too far. For example, let's say Oscar was consuming the fungi because he needed the motivation to finish paperwork in time. But little did Oscar know that he was overdosing on the fungi and was overworking himself. This got bad enough that he was hostile towards others, including his friends. And his insanity was chipping away to the rate in which the fungi started painfully growing onto his skin. But there is a cure to this if you consume it in time with the purple fungi. It will promptly put you to sleep once for a minimum of 10 hours once you do. In conclusion, the light sides will work against the dark sides, but if you overdose on light-sided fungi, it will lead to death. Unless you consume the dark-sided fungi, of course. Technically, all these types of fungi, either from gas exposure or overdosage, could kill you if you're not careful. There will be consequences to those actions if you do. It will have you slowly and painfully turn you into the fungus you die from. You will be like the rest of them in the forest who were fools enough to do their effects. You will perish.